Welcome to Allowed to Talk. This is my talk show where I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Of course, on social media, I'm not allowed to talk about things that are lies. Not like some of the left-wing media does. They just do it and then they don't even apologize or retract it. They just report it and like it's real and nothing's ever said or done. I haven't been on for a while because I've been sick. I don't know if I have Omicron or whatever. When I went to the ER, they didn't know. I took a home test and it was positive for COVID, so I've been sick about 11 days with head cold and fever, slight fever, and it wasn't higher than 101, I think, was the highest, or 100.9, something like that. Been doing my saturation, oxygen saturation hasn't lower than 96, so that was good. And the one morning I had such severe gut pain, I went to the emergency room. My husband took me in, and they gave me some Zofran on Donsatron or something. You melted it, let it dissolve on your. I say melt, but I mean dissolve. I'm not lying. I'm just saying it wrong. I left it dissolve on my tongue and it helped with the severe stomach pain. We got food at a restaurant though, takeout, so you know, it could have been even food poisoning, but God only knows, you know, what it was exactly, if it was from a symptom of COVID or not. And this news media about it's against the unvaccinated and unvaccinated, so, and then family members who were vaccinated and had the booster got it too. So it's not a disease against the vaccinated or whatever, of the vaccinated, whatever stupidity they're saying now, or were saying. Just like they change it all the time. So, reporting lies is one thing, and not knowing what's going on is another thing. This is the small porch that was on my last video, one of my last videos before we went away. We went on vacation, and also my husband's brother passed away, so that was heart-wrenching time. And my dog's over there. This is the small porch. He's going to put some lattice work around. And of course a railing going down the steps. You can see the steps there. If you can't, sorry. The one thing with this head congestion with COVID that I think the news media needs to start saying it's going to be something we have to live with and treat. I haven't been out of the house except for the ER. And they put me in a separate room and made me wait there to be seen. And he said my lungs are really good for an old person. He didn't say old person. He said for your age. Your lungs sound great, and your heart sounds great for your age. And all the symptoms are like Omicron, but they didn't know for sure. They said they were running out of tests, so they weren't going to test me or take blood or anything since I was so healthy otherwise, looking good, feeling good for 65 years old. So I'm right there on the line. So it's time that the United States and the whole world makes this a disease that we have to live with now. Just like we live with the flu that takes lives, and pneumonia that takes lives, and all kinds of things that takes lives. Now don't tell me I'm lying, because I'm not. Like one is meningitis, and then that respiratory disease too. It kills babies even. I don't know the initials. RSV or RVS? RSV, I'm thinking. See, I'm just talking. You can find out the truth by Googling it. Oh, I'm so funny today. One thing I can do, because of having a head full of snot for days on end, and coughing it up and coughing up, feeling great, and then one day and the next day sick as you can get with it, and then thank goodness you can still breathe through your mouth and not through your nose. You can't. You can sing, like you can sing with a nasal sound like this. Today it's 65 degrees outside, 65 degrees and sunny. It's a beautiful day here in the Midwest of the USA, and my dog's having a good day. But up in the northeast of the USA, they got 2 feet of snow. We got 65 and sunshiny on Monday, the last day in January of 2022. January 31st, 2022. But by February 2nd on Groundhog Day, we know winter's coming for 6 more weeks. It's supposed to get 8 to 12 inches of snow. 8 to 12 inches of snow on Wednesday, February 2nd. Groundhog Day. And I hope you're having a wonderful day.